In today's episode of The Story of Animals, we dive into the captivating world of one of the ocean's most mesmerizing and elusive creatures. Floating gracefully amidst the kelp and seagrass beds, this marine marvel is a true spectacle. Its very appearance, a work of art, camouflaged so perfectly that it seems as if nature herself sculpted it from the seaweed around it. Meet the leafy sea dragon. At first glance, the leafy sea dragon, or Phycoderus equus, appears more plant than animal, with long, flowing appendages that resemble fronds of seaweed. Found only in the waters off southern and western Australia, this remarkable species is known for its delicate, leaf-like appendages, which not only serve as a striking visual display, but also as a clever defense mechanism. These leaves are not used for propulsion or defense in the traditional sense. Instead, they act purely as camouflage, swaying with the current, making the sea dragon indistinguishable from the surrounding kelp or seagrass. It's as if the leafy sea dragon has mastered the art of invisibility. Unlike many other species that rely on speed or aggression to survive, the leafy sea dragon takes a more passive approach. It doesn't dart away when threatened. It doesn't fight. Instead, it trusts in its camouflage, staying perfectly still and allowing the ocean currents to do the work of hiding it. This is nature's disguise at its finest, a testament to the evolutionary genius of adaptation. What sets the leafy sea dragon apart from other marine species is its incredibly slow and deliberate movement. With no natural predators, thanks to its near-perfect disguise, this sea dragon has no need for haste. Its body moves in harmony with the water around it, propelled by two small fins, one on its neck and one near the tail. These fins are almost invisible to the naked eye, flickering so rapidly that they appear as little more than a shimmer against the backdrop of the ocean. This slow, graceful movement gives the leafy sea dragon an almost ethereal quality, as though it were a ghost drifting through the water. In fact, its movement is so delicate that it seems more like an underwater ballet than a creature on the hunt for food. But one of the most unusual aspects of the leafy sea dragon's biology is its lack of teeth and a stomach. Unlike many marine animals that chew or tear their food apart, the leafy sea dragon feeds through a process known as suction feeding. It relies on its long pipe-like snout to vacuum up tiny prey, such as mysid shrimp and plankton, with astonishing precision. However, lacking a stomach means that the leafy sea dragon must feed almost continuously. Without the ability to store nutrients in the same way that other animals do, it consumes food in small quantities throughout the day. This constant grazing is essential to its survival, as its slow metabolism and unique feeding mechanism require a steady intake of nutrients. In the world of the leafy sea dragon, it's the males that take on the burden of carrying and protecting the offspring. An uncommon trait among most animals, but not entirely unheard of in the seahorse family, to which the leafy sea dragon belongs. Unlike many marine species that travel in schools or groups, the leafy sea dragon is a solitary creature. It spends most of its life alone, drifting through the ocean in search of food and shelter. This solitary nature adds to its air of mystery, as these creatures are rarely seen in large numbers. Their isolation might be one reason why leafy sea dragons are so difficult to find in the wild. Their natural camouflage and solitary tendencies make them elusive, even in areas where they are known to live. For marine biologists and divers, spotting a leafy sea dragon is often considered a rare and treasured encounter. Though the leafy sea dragon is a symbol of beauty and serenity in the marine world, it is also a species under threat. Habitat destruction, pollution, and the illegal collection of these animals for the aquarium trade have all contributed to the decline in their population. Because of their specific habitat needs and their vulnerability to changes in water quality, leafy sea dragons are highly sensitive to environmental disturbances. The leafy sea dragon is a true marvel of nature, an animal whose beauty lies not only in its appearance, but also in its remarkable adaptations. From its mesmerizing camouflage to its unusual reproductive role, every aspect of this creature speaks to the incredible diversity of life beneath the waves. It is a reminder of the ocean's endless wonders, of the creatures that have evolved in perfect harmony with their environments, and of the fragile balance that must be maintained to protect these ecosystems. Thank you for watching. If you have suggestions for our next video, feel free to share them in the comments below. We'll be sure to give you an acknowledgement for your contribution.